Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
That's right.
The beautiful Larice in the studio.
Buenos dias.
Oh, buenos dias. Yeah. And Hubby Lips, Flaz Noogies, the Flaz Master Flazmatic. How are you, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning. Glad to have you here. B-Dog's running a little bit late. He's going to join us a little later today. We got a big show for you. Jeff Brewer's going to be joining us, talk about the Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous, which is just right around the corner. That guy, if we can get his head in the screen, is going to join us to talk about the migrants coming in from Cuba. All right, you ready to rock and roll? Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas. And to all of our friends up in Canada and Mexico, all right, because Verona Corona's down in Mexico. Our producer, Monica, who is always listening. And, of course, Vacuum Cleaner Tom is out there this morning. And, of course, Northeastern's Nora. We got Tinkerbell. We've got, who else we got up there? Everybody.
We have Amber and Andrew.
And Andrew, yeah. And, of course,
sent a beautiful thing of the barred owls. Actually, Verona, Andrew sent it to her, and he had recorded their mating call. Oh. I've got it. It's nice.
Can you imitate it?
What does the barred owl?
No, it's
What's
beautiful.
the barred owl do? You go, hey, baby, come on over here. Bring him pretty feathers over here into my tree a little while.
I got something you need.
That's right. That's right.
Good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's awful soon for that.
It really is.
That's right. That's right. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, and The backyard, let's see, let's go back to that. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, the bodyguard and the ambassador. Yeah. Good morning and happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous this morning. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. Of course, that is home of the Goldens. The covered back porch, and of course, the good smelling hair of the Golden Girl herself. Which I got my.
Got your sniff yesterday?
No, I didn't get my sniff yesterday. I worked outside all day yesterday, but they brought the Boy Scouts brought the mulch. Yes,
Troop 82.
Yes.
Troop 82. They dropped it off yesterday morning. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. The Treetop Flyers Patio and Tiki Bar, located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing fabulous this morning. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis of Williamsport, Maryland. Happy Sunday to Patty with Rick's other eye. Rick was traveling through Chattanooga yesterday.
Yes, he was, and stuck in traffic. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And Patty wanted us to give a shout out to her nephew, Tyler, and Alice, who are listening with her at the Backyard Oasis.
Well,
good morning
fantastic.
to you guys.
Good morning.
Happy Sunday to you. CK Sunrise Villa in beautiful Stock Island, home of the video man. Every time a Cuban comes over on an airplane, he's out there videoing it.
That's right.
I don't know if you caught the news yesterday because, and again, he's going to join us around 11 o'clock if we can get his head in the screen. All right,
Home of the big head man.
Yeah, I had to come down this morning and adjust the screen and everything to make sure that and I still don't know if it's going to fit because his head is so big now. But apparently he videoed one of the migrants coming in on a plane, one of those glider planes,
Yeah.
And so he videoed it. The news people picked up on it. And next thing you know, they're interviewing him, which I found ironic that he was able to talk to them and not, he always has problems, with the sound and stuff. And it's been a while, so we'll see if he can get on the interview and do okay, if his head will fit in the screen.
Of course, of course.
And, of course, his beautiful wife, Kat, down there. Good morning to Kat.
Good morning, Kat.
Happy Sunday to you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing fabulous. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, of course, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man and his beautiful wife, Pat.
That's right.
He's also the manager for Up and Smoke Management.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of that guy. Can we approve this message?
Yeah, all you got to do is mention his name, and that automatically plays. I don't know how they do that, but and of course, little Alec and all the grandkids. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida, home of B-Man and Michelle, and the Beachy Shell Studios. That, of course, is our home away from home, and we are in Key West.
That's right.
And it'll be here before you know it. Don't forget now, contrary to popular belief or what you may hear, Tiki Man Radio will be back in Key West, same time, same bat channel, same week, all that stuff. There'll be music other than what you're hearing in Key West because we announced it first. All right, so just to kind of point that out a little bit. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That, of course, is Dave Sines and Beth Travers, home of the 150-mile-an-hour She Shed. Yeah, we know that to be a fact. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
Shelley Forsythe and the crew. Good morning to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. I never got to see if they had a lot of bad weather Friday night. We had a big storm roll through here.
Oh, yeah. It was something else.
Yeah, the storm blowed in and said, I'm going to blow the thatch off the roof.
Well, I'm so glad it didn't blow the thatch off because you just put it up the day before.
I know.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome.
Yeah.
It does. It looks fantastic.
I'm like...
looks like the Tiki Bar again.
I know. Well, there was a little period there where you couldn't get the thatch.
So we haven't had the thatch since 2019.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a few years.
Once the pandemic, and we call this BC, right? Before Corona. Yeah, BC. That was 2019. And after that, you couldn't get it for a couple of years. But I finally got it. As soon as it came available, I ordered it. So it's been in the garage since last October. Finally put it up and went and got some tie downs, tied it down because I knew there was a big storm. That's a good test. It's a good test. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning because the weatherman said, listen, this storm's going to be blowing through at 3 a.m. And damn if he wasn't right. Spot on.
Spot on.
It did.
3 a.m. I was like, holy crap, what is that? And I thought I couldn't go back to sleep because all I was thinking about was that thatch. Is it down in the woods? So I had to get up and go check on it. It did fine.
It did fine.
Let's see here. Where are we at here? Paradise North, home of King David and Pat.
Good morning.
Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes. Good afternoon to you guys. And, of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Madford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. This is Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. I am your host, the Tiki Man. We got the hippie chick, the beautiful Reese, and Flaz Noogies. B-Dog will join us a little bit. Uncle Alex is out at the bar if you want to stop by and get a Bloody Mary.
He's dog sitting.
Yeah, Lola is just running around wondering where Mom and Daddy is. That's right. That's right. All right, let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors.
Tiki Man Radio streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for the notifications. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Tiki Man Radio. And because of Island J, all of this is brought to you by Island J, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. Island J is the official vendor for all Tiki Man Radio products. You can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and check out all the t-shirts, the hoodies, the hats, our world famous coffee mugs, and more. That's Island J, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. This hour of the show is brought to you by Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the coffee tab and order all your Beach Buddha coffee. And when you do, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man and get $5 off your initial order. That's Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Reggae Wines, paradise is one sip away, which means good times and sweet wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, well, that is their specialty. Every sip of Reggae Wines takes you to a refreshing fruit paradise. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the wine tab, and that'll take you to the landing page where you can find all of the Reggae wines. Put in your zip code and find out if it's closest to you. You can also, if you're in Florida, order online at lucansliquors.com. But here's what I suggest you do. Go to your local liquor store and tell them you want Reggae wines. Go ahead and order a case of it because you can get a case of it for under $80. That's what they specialize in, is good wines under $10. So a case is very affordable. Reggae Wines, the official wine of Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. And, of course, if you ever stop by the chocolate bar, we do have Reggae Wines at the bar. You can do tastings anytime that you want to. And, of course, the bodyguard is supposedly working on getting Reggae Wines in Kroger in Memphis.
Cool.
And I asked Michelle when she was here, man, if they put it in there, get some pictures and send it to me, because I know Reggae Wines would love to see that.
They'll be here next weekend.
They will?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's going on next weekend?
Wine on the Myers.
Wine on the Myers. Okay.
For dinner.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. It's hard to keep up with this socializing thing we got going on.
That's right.
Let's see here. Now, if the Beach Buddha shows up and YouTube.
He is here. He's here. He's
I know. It seems like only 2 weeks ago that you sent us some coffee. All right. But we had to give B-Dog some of that. And so we're getting down to the last bag.
We are.
Yeah, we're getting down to the last bag.
No hazelnut.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah,
we
no
love
hazelnut.
It's just Danny doesn't care for that flavor.
Or the pumpkin.
Then that was her throwing me under the bus.
No, no, I'm not. You just don't like the flavor.
Favorite. I do love Rising Tide and Coconut Bay.
Yes.
Those are my favorites. And we've had a lot of people come through here since we got that coffee, and we were almost out when we got it. So we need some more coffee.
You need more on it, he says.
We need more. And Rising Tide.
No, you don't like Rising Tide. I love Rising Tide.
I like Rising Tide.
Okay, well, you like
I Coconut Bay.
I think you like the Sunrise Bay a lot.
Sunrise Bay, Coconut Bay.
Those are the ones.
I like CK's coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes,
that's
CK's.
good. Yeah.
CK's coffee is very good.
My favorite's Holiday Bay.
Holiday Bay is another one I love. Yeah.
Not the holidays.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, so if you could help us out, brother, I'd certainly appreciate it. On the way, he says, hallelujah. Man, just like that.
Woohoo!
We're going to get an order in as well here soon.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, well, apparently he's been getting a lot of orders in, so very cool, very cool.
Good deal.
And who we got out on Facebook there, hippie chick?
All right. Well, we have Wayne Sinclair saying good morning.
Good morning to you, brother.
And Graham Andrews and Nicole, they're saying good morning. Here we go again.
Yep. Happy Sunday. Yep.
And let's see, we got Donna Cushing Cummings saying hello from the cabin.
Good morning.
And Sean Crawley saying good morning. Happy Sunday. The beautiful Sean Crawley, of course.
That is right. Yeah, the beautiful Sean Crawley. We know that because we have the bumper sticker in the chocolate bar.
And the beautiful Bill Crawley, too.
And we have his coffee mug.
Yeah, that's right. And let's see, we got...
Every once in a while, I start to put on my Bill Crawley T-shirt that has Bill, looking beautiful on it.
I love that.
And I'm like, I can't wear that. I can't wear it out to the store, right? People will be like, who the hell is that guy?
Well, you just make people talk.
I'm like, well, that's Bill Crawley, the world famous Bill Crawley.
Beautiful Bill.
Yeah,
That's
the beautiful Bill Crawley.
Oh, that's so funny. And then we got Alan Ronco saying good morning.
Morning to you, brother.
And Dan Ware saying good morning, guys.
Yeah. Happy Sunday.
And let's see, Z and G are out there they're in Spencer, Tennessee.
Oh.
They're visiting their new grandson, William Franklin.
Wow, they're just right down the road.
Yes,
They are. Good morning to Maureen Weehunt. Good morning, Mo.
Good morning, Mo. Where's she at in the world? Is she in Paris or somewhere today?
She says she's in the Queen City. Is that New Orleans?
I don't know where Queen City is.
Charleston, maybe? I forgot.
Maybe.
Oh.
You need to tell us, Mo.
I don't know where Queen City is.
Me neither.
Let's see.
Queens, New York, maybe?
I was thinking New York.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
We got Alan Jacks Bowers chiming in saying good morning.
Mr. Music Man himself.
Your brother from another mother, Rick Martinez, is chiming in. And I believe it was his wife's birthday yesterday.
Birthday or anniversary?
It was birthday.
Yeah, birthday. Okay.
I think she turned 50 yesterday.
Wow. Well, we can't say that on there. But welcome to the
She
club.
looks gorgeous.
Yeah, she
She's
does look good. I
fantastically
thought she turned
gorgeous.
32. I thought he was like robbing the cradle. Or
I
something.
know.
Child bride.
Yeah, child bride.
And let's see. Good morning to Debbie Devevic. Good morning.
Good
Happy
morning.
Sunshine. And the rock star Beth Travers is saying good morning.
Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, Beth.
We miss you, darling.
We
Can't wait to
do.
see you again.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yes.
Well, since
Since he was
Key
here.
West.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually they make their way through here. Listen, you guys need to come up to the summer party.
Oh, she is,
Absolutely.
for sure. She
Is she?
confirmed. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
very cool.
fantastic. I'm
Very cool.
excited then.
That'll
Yay.
be awesome.
Then we got Carla Hanson Harwood. She's
Good
saying
morning.
good morning. Good morning, darling.
She's always saying good morning on the Morning Post.
Yes, she is.
Yep.
Let's see. We got, that's who we had for there. And let me see who else we got. We got Kevin McAllister
Oh,
chiming
Hey,
in.
good morning, Kevin.
Bahama Brad's out there.
He's probably got little Ellie
Your
with him.
beautiful
Probably.
son. Probably got Ellie Faye.
Yeah, don't let the sunshine hurt your eyes, baby.
Michelle Pritchard. Well, you know who that is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sugar Britches.
Sugar Britches. Yeah, well, hey,
Sugar
Sugar
Britches.
Britches. We miss you. You should come back to the party.
Queen City is Charlotte.
Yeah.
Queen
okay.
Silly Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah, Bill Crawley sent that to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Maureen just sent one as well.
Let's
on the
see.
chat.
We got, who else we got? Frank Goddard's out there.
Good morning, Frank.
Oh, and I always love to say your name, but I always butcher it. But I'm going to try. It's Maui Kalika Kinapella
Isn't that a Christmas song?
Kali O Kalani. Good morning.
Good morning.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Yes. And then we've got Jason Whitler out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
Now let's see who we got on this other post. We've got the beautiful Patty Smith. She is out there.
Patty with Rick's eye.
Patty with Rick's eye. Patty with an eye.
Yeah.
We got Rick the Sticks out there listening.
Hey, Rick.
Where are you?
Ed Leonard, Key Largo / Miami.
That's right. Good morning to you, brother.
Saying good morning. And Bob Cummings is out there saying getting ready to go on our last snowmobile of the season.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. She was saying earlier, I think.
And Marty Nickel. Good morning, buddy.
Man, I just love
We just love you, Marty.
Yep. We
We're
just
like
love you.
the biggest fans.
That's right.
I have all your albums. I do. I listen to them all the time. That's my guilty pleasure. I love it. I have all his albums. Let's see. Let me trade back over here to YouTube.
Are you going to do YouTube?
I'll do YouTube.
Yeah.
We've got some of the same folks. Miss Maureen, we have identified that she is in Charlotte. So good morning, madam. Of course, Monica.
Our producer, who is always listening. Good morning to you.
And we'll be seeing her this summer. And
I know. That's going to be so
Isn't
fun.
that awesome?
Excited that her and Tom are
coming down. And her beautiful sister, Miss Verona, who is listening from Mexico with her friend, Carrie, who's recently retired. So isn't that awesome?
Carrie.
Yeah.
And
congratulations.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, chicas. And Miss Donna Cummings, probably cold right now.
Yes, she's doing the snowboarding. Or snowmobile.
Snow something. And Mr. Beach Buddha, who's going to send us all some coffee.
I love it.
Busy.
We've had so many people come through here, and they all get to taste it.
Yes.
They all try it. They love it, and hopefully it turns into orders, you know?
Yes, and I'm drinking iced coffee right now, and I love it.
Really?
Yes, indeed. And then our beautiful Michelle Myers and her wonderful husband, Tim, from Memphis.
Yeah, the ice cream man, bodyguard, and cameraman.
He is multi-talented.
He really is.
Rick and Patty, of course, but they're not together. Patty is visiting relatives in Pennsylvania. Oh, JBL Legends, our darling Joe.
Hey, Joe. We got a new JBL Legends travel moment today.
Awesome. Miss Tinkerbell saying hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Tinkerbell. Happy Sunday to you.
Miss Golden Girl with her good smelling hair.
She
you ought
really
to come on
does.
over here, honey.
She really does have good smelling hair.
Bobby McQueen.
Our island truck driver.
Indeed.
Yep, good morning.
And Robert Mayering from New York saying hello and good morning.
Good morning to you, brother.
A lot of chit-chat going on. Not that I'm any part of that nonsense. Chris Shaddix and Maureen. So Hazelnut apparently is a big fave for him.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing about having all these different flavors. You know, you find the one that you like, right?
Indeed. That guy, and with his big old swollen head, we got him on the wide screen, right there, Danny?
I'm not sure we'll be able to get him in the screen because his head's so big, but we'll try our best.
We'll focus on his nose.
Yeah, he's going to join us around 11 o'clock, hopefully.
And his lovely wife, Kat.
Beautiful
She's saying
wife,
hello
Kat.
as well.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
And there you have it.
All right. Well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And go get you some Beach Buddha coffee and get all ready to rock and roll.
Good morning. I'm Tim Campbell, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio. And I just have one question for you. How you doing?
Run along as I recall. I'm sick of playing the game, thinking of chucking it all and moving down to the islands where the weather's hot. The people are crazy, but the stress level's not. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. smoking off the air. But it serves to remind me just how little I care about my boss and his business. Man, I could use some fun. A frosty cold margarita and a place in the sun. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. I found a way to be happy. I just passed life's biggest test. I packed my beach towel, baby. I'm heading to Key West. I'm a bartender, far away from the race. I spend my days on this beach in this tropical place. Now I'm a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. Steve, you want a shot of whiskey? Tequila for Kevin.
Rum from Flask.
Wanna be a bartender.
That's right.
Boku.
The Boku got into me last night.
I saw half the bottle gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a small bottle.
750.
So he says. So he says. Yeah.
It has a hole in the bottom, too. That's a real problem.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. McGuffey Lane, Bartender, my new favorite song. If you hadn't figured that out already, but all right. So that guy in Paradise, the world famous that guy in Paradise, who has agents and people.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation,
They do.
exclusive manager of that guy,
Really
and we
weird.
approve this message.
Yeah, so he's going to join us to talk about the migrants coming in from Cuba. And, he was on the news yesterday all over the place. And, I look for, he'd be on Good Morning America. They'll fly him up to New York to talk about it. And, I was just in my backyard. I was naked, and I was fluffing the beach, and here comes the plane.
In Cuba, they call them deserters. There they go. There they go.
There they go. There they go. I like it. There's got to be, something to that, right? Like, listen, I'm not getting on a boat with you yahoos and trying to make it to Key West, okay? I built me a plane. It's only 90 miles. I can make it.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Crazy.
Anyway.
You kind of wonder, how did he practice?
I know.
I mean, I just can't imagine the Cuban government would allow somebody to fly around in one and then not think that, well, heck, they could fly all the way over there.
I know. where are you going to hide it at, right? Till you get ready to take off. How are you going to take off? And
I think they fold up a little bit, but still to practice,
What you doing with that plane? Nothing.
Right. Yeah, you smuggling for the man, Mr. Castro?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to go over to Key West and get some rum and bring it back here. What could possibly go wrong?
I thought they used to do that the reverse way. Go over to Cuba, get some rum, bring it back to Key West.
I did. In this scenario, you got to come up with something. Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Trouble is, nobody came back.
Yeah. Well, now, you can still fly into Cuba now, right? Because remember, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a plane that had a lot of turbulence.
That's right. I remember that.
And they had to make an emergency landing, and it was flying from Cuba to Florida.
That's right.
And I was like, wait a minute. I thought we couldn't fly to Cuba.
No, they opened it up about a year ago or so.
Did they?
Yeah,
Okay.
But before that, you had to fly out of Mexico. So there was a lot of American tourists who would go down to Mexico and then bump over to Cuba.
Cuba.
Well, I'll be damned. Mm-hmm. Well, that's on my bucket list to go to Cuba.
He's always wanted to go.
We want to see an old Chevy, man.
Yeah, I want
56 Chevy.
I just want to have a drink in Havana one time before I check out of here. So.
How about the fourth escape to paradise?
Well, I don't know. Joe, what do you think about Cuba?
Do you have any contacts down there, dude?
Well, he smokes cigars.
Yeah. Now that we've got everything wrapped up for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise down in Mexico.
Woohoo!
All right, so we can announce where we're going next year, so you can start planning for that. We're going to Dominican Republic.
Yay!
All-inclusive resort there, a different one than what we've been to. We want to change it up a little bit. And then, 2025, we need to start thinking about where we're going to go.
Antarctica. Right? We'll go to Antarctica.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, forget that.
Well, that will be, 2025 will be the fourth year?
Yeah, fourth year.
Fourth year.
Okay.
Fourth annual.
Fourth annual. Everything I do is the
first annual, the second annual.
Yeah, that's right. And people say that all the time. They're like, why don't you call it the first annual?
Well, because we plan on doing it again.
Just watch.
If we have a good time, we're going to do it again. We had Noah and Carrie over here last night. It's always good to see them.
And Daniel, their friend that came actually from Colorado via, from Colombia via Colorado.
Right.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, Noah and Carrie are the ones that we sold
Tony and
Teresa for a half pack of cigarettes.
What kind of cigarettes?
Yeah, I know, right?
That guy's cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, Tony used to come over here and he'd steal all of our customers.
Yeah, he's bringing back to his bar.
He's like, hey, man, this is nothing over. You need to come over to my bar, And I'd be like, listen, you don't go over there. It looks like a Cracker Barrel, okay? There's signs all over the walls. It's an antique store. That's what I call it, an antique store. Because they'd be parking in our parking lot and going over there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not going to work.
He's like, you want to... Yeah, you come over to the Cracker Barrel. That's exactly what would happen. But it is nice to have them come over. And
it was lovely.
Yeah. And we was finishing up. I worked all day on the wall.
Yes, you did.
And the far right needed to be replaced. It was time. And I don't do anything half-assed. So I went on ahead and got it done. I had the wood out there for a month.
I know.
But I was working up in the upper deck wall.
The other wall.
Yeah.
Lots of projects.
Yeah, lots of projects going on. And then next week we will start framing out the Edward Contreras private deck.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm excited because as soon as he frames it out, then I can plant my shade garden.
Right.
Well, but he's got to frame it out before I figure out where the layout is.
Yeah. And then Flaz Noogies is, you're going to be grilling today.
Yes, I am.
All right.
I got some carne asada marinating right now, and we'll dry it off with a paper towel and throw it on the barbecue.
Nice.
I got some little, what they call street tacos and some mayonnaise in a bowl. No, it's actually guacamole.
Guacamole! I love guacamole.
I'm going to make guacamole here in a minute.
I love guacamole. Golden makes a really quick and easy guacamole.
Yes, he taught me how, and it's so simple.
What's he use?
Well, I can't tell you on air, but I'll tell you off air.
Secret.
I'll tell you off air.
Secret.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil his tricks, But it's really simple.
Why would anybody think it tastes like mayonnaise? Because it does.
Because I do think it tastes like mayonnaise.
I don't know, man. You know what? It's an acquired taste. You really have to. If you get some bad guacamole the first time, you think it all tastes that way.
No, it's yummy.
But if it's cooked right, if it's made right and made fresh, you never go back. Never go back.
Edward said, would that be the Paradise Way sweet veranda?
It is now.
It is now.
Is Cammy's Grammys out there? We need to get her to make a sign.
Oh, gosh, yes, I know, we do.
Yeah.
Well, Verona says she doesn't like guacamole either.
Yeah. A lot of people, again.
No, I know, Verona. I'm not a bit. I know, and this is crazy because I love all this healthy food and stuff, but avocados are one of my least favorite things to eat. When I eat an avocado, it tastes like a spoonful of mayonnaise. But to other people, they just love it, and and they're just like nuts over avocados, and I'm like, it tastes like mayonnaise to me.
Wow. And after you spent time in California,
I'm going to blindfold you, and I'm going to put a little bowl of mayonnaise and a bowl of guacamole and say, okay, which is what?
Well, speaking of mayonnaise, my favorite mayonnaise is Duke's mayonnaise, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be able to tell which one's Duke's mayonnaise. That's Duke's mayonnaise right there.
That's right.
Yeah. I love Duke's mayonnaise.
Over like Best Foods or something like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, again, Duke's mayonnaise is the best mayonnaise on the market.
Yeah,
I agree.
They don't sell it in California, so.
Nope. No, that's a southern thing.
And they don't even sell Best Foods. They sell the other one that's actually is Best Foods, but they have a different name.
Yeah.
Can't think of it.
Hellman's.
Hellman's, right.
Yeah.
Hey,
but what's that other JFG's? And it says salad dressing on it.
That's
I don't like that
nasty.
stuff.
That's nasty.
And
with the tangy flavor.
in the Midwest, like in Nebraska and stuff like that, people would come up with bologna sandwiches with that on top of it between two pieces of white bread.
Is that
and call
called Miracle Whip?
Yeah,
Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
What a god-awful combination.
I know, right? Now, I do like a bologna sandwich with mayonnaise on it, but it's got to be Duke's mayonnaise.
Duke's mayonnaise.
All right. Is it white bread?
Yes. If I buy it, it is.
If Danny buys it, it's white bread. If I buy it, then I buy him the sprouted organic.
It has no taste whatsoever.
Sprouted organic, whatever, which I can't even have it, but I'm trying to make him a little bit healthier.
I mean, listen, just
even if he eats a bologna sandwich.
I'll just have a bologna sandwich, hold the bread, okay? Because I want to be able to taste the bologna and mayonnaise,
I'll be doggone.
That's funny.
There we go. All right, is everybody hungry now?
Yep.
Yeah. Not yet. Not just yet.
All right, that guy in Paradise going to join us around 11 o'clock, and we're going to get caught up with him. And he has assured me that the flag has made it back to Gypsy Travels.
Awesome.
And so they're back, by the way. They took some time off. They went and got married. Everybody thought they were already married. They went and got married anyway. And now they got the boats and everything going back out to the sandbar. So if you're going down to Key West, and we always encourage you to get off the bar stool, right, and go to a different bar, a sandbar, and go out with Gypsy Travel and have some fun with them. It's fan-freaking-tastic for sure.
Oh, yeah. Gypsy and Monty, they're fantastic.
That's right. So
it's my favorite Key West day.
Make sure that you bring those little feet things that you put on so you can walk in the sand. Because if you get out there, it can be a little bit spiky on your feet.
Yeah, pokey things.
Right.
Little pokey things.
Right.
Little pokey things.
What do they call those things? Sandals? Sand.
Water shoes.
Water shoes. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
And, of course, they are pet-friendly and veteran, so.
That's right. Brody came with us.
That's right. So make sure you check it out. That's Gypsy Travel, Key West. A proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Bob Shealy. Thank you for listening to my music here on Tiki Man Radio, where the very best in trot rock music is played. So sit back, relax, and chillax, because your ears could not be in better hands.
Chillax, that's what the man from Jamaica said.
At the bar while he's waiting for charters. He's up at the crack of noon. At night he's at Fido's, dancing with ladies. He's a strikingly handsome dude. It don't get much better. Sent his ex-wife a letter, said there won't be any alimony soon. Well, I've been captured by natives of a third world country under a Central American moon. He's got a boat in Belize, locked in San Pedro, a cork what it seems. He's living his dream down in Belize. Now the turquoise waters, tickled by palm trees, blowing in the tropical breeze. Barbecue Sundays, Bruce on the Barbie, the Palapa bar down at BC's. Expats and islanders, sailors and pirates and divers, and those with a scam. And tourists that meet him, like me, wanna be him, and we're trying to come up with a plan. He's got a boat in Belize, docked in San Pedro, a coconut fall from the bar. He's got his back to the beach on his favorite bar stool. He don't have to stumble too far. He plies his trade in the islands, diving, trying to forget what he left far behind. It's just what he seems. He's living his dream down in Belize. On his favorite bar stool, he don't have to stumble too far. He flies his trade in the islands, diving and trying to forget what he left far behind. He's just what he seems. He's living his dream down in Belize. Oh, he's just what he seems. He's loving his dream with a boat in Belize.
Mr. Kelly McGuire. See, that's what I want to do. I want to go to Belize.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm being told there's not any all-inclusive resorts down there, you know. So
gotta have that.
Gotta have that.
Yeah.
Gotta have all the alcohol we can drink.
Right, and all the food we can eat.
All
That's
the food to soap up the alcohol, you know, so we can do it all over again, you know.
The next day.
The next day. That's right. So
and a pee pool.
Yeah, gotta have a pee pool.
Gotta have the people.
Yep. That way, if we don't want to go anywhere, we can just sit right there.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you that, let's see, Harold Booth was listening. He chimed in. He says, Duke's mayonnaise for the win.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Duke's mayonnaise.
Dukes for the win, not mayonnaise. He said Dukes.
Hey, the Duke's mayonnaise.
Somebody reach out to Duke's mayonnaise. Tell them we would love to have them as a sponsor.
That's right.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a Sweet 16 Duke for the win.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he was talking about Duke's.
I think so.
Anyway, so Friday night, we all went to one of my favorite places to go, and Hippie Chick, Davis Wayne. You got your Davis Wayne T-shirt on there.
I do.
There we go.
There you go, yeah.
And
it's food for the soul.
Food for the soul. A very cool restaurant. If you guys are coming into town for the summer party and you stay at Ottawa,
That's a great place to eat.
If you come in a couple days early, you know, or whatever, you need to go over to Davis Wayne's. They open around 3 o'clock. It's always best to kind of call ahead, get you a little reservation. But honestly, with the exception of one time, I took a group of people there for a Christmas party a couple years ago. We always sit at the bar.
We always sit at the bar normally because we just love to talk to the owners and the bartenders and it's just a family thing and then they got the live jazz music on Friday and Saturday nights.
Yeah,
can't beat it, and the food is phenomenal. So
what did you guys think?
We thought it was awesome. The food was delicious, and the ambiance was really nice.
Never had a bad meal there, ever.
Never.
I've invited those girls
to come on the show.
To come here and to talk about their restaurant, you know, because I'd love to
Promote them.
Yeah, promote them, and it's if we were able to ever have a restaurant in town as a sponsor, I'd love to have Davis Wayne's.
That was the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had, and I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like their southern greens.
That was good. The mixed greens. Were
the
wonderful.
mixed greens were awesome.
They sure were.
I love the.
So if everybody out there's not hungry yet.
You're gonna be hungry. I have the pan-seared salmon.
Somebody right now is making them a bologna sandwich with Duke's mayonnaise.
And man, their cornbread make you want to slap your mama.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, it was like dessert.
It is like dessert.
Callie McCool, he can't get that out there in California.
No, you can't get that out there.
So got to come visit and then haul it back.
That's right.
All right, Bobby McQueen is hopefully listening to us on the radio. He had to get back on the road. He is our island truck driver.
You know, I wanted to bring up to Bobby McQueen and Rick. I met the Hot Seat Services. It's Charles Gracie. Mm-hmm. It is a trucker YouTube channel.
Right.
And his logo is Cents per mile, S-E-N-S-E, like not cents, but cents, meaning common sense per mile. And he's a trucker guy and himself, and he was part of the delivery people and the little guys in the troop that put down the mulch.
Troop 82.
Yeah.
Troop 82.
Troop 82.
Cool.
So his son's in Troop 82.
That was my Girl Scout troop's number, 82.
Troop 82, really?
That's so weird. How funny.
Wow.
That's a long time ago. I don't know how I just remembered that, but...
And those nice young men spread our mulch, and it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
we just didn't know where we wanted to put ours yet.
Oh, I know. I totally get it.
Right. Well...
All right, Ed the train man, we're waiting for that guy. I'm sure he's... he can get on to the local Channel 10 down there, but, I wonder how that went. It's like, hey, can we do an interview with you? Sure, yeah, I do interviews all the time. Yeah.
Rick says stop talking about food.
I know.
It makes everybody hungry.
All right, so, my Big Sexy.
The Big Sexy.
Yeah.
I miss the Big Sexy.
Yeah. Doug and Sunshine.
Yeah.
They used to live down in Anna Maria Island, and we always spent a lot of time with Doug and Sunshine when we go. That's where we would stay when we went to Anna Maria Island. He's also in the trucking business, and while we're waiting on
Big Ed.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it here. Here we go.
Here at Tiki Man Radio, we got a lot of truck drivers that listen to the radio station. Come on back. Any more? Hey, damn more there, Dan. Say, we got a copy on you. Come on back. Yeah. Hey, you better be here watching out. You got smoking bears rolling up the back door over there. You got one coming on your donkey.
I remember when y'all recorded that. Oh my God.
Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Paradise, baby. Be safe out there.
Oh my gosh. I remember when you guys recorded that. That was so funny. We had such a fun night that night.
Let's see if I can find...
What's the one where you guys were doing Cheats and Chong? That's the best.
I don't know what this one is.
That was Nice Dreams, right?
Yeah, Nice Dreams.
Nice Dreams was, they were in the ice cream truck.
Yeah.
That old,
But it was
1950-something ice cream truck, right?
And the exhaust pipe catches it on fire.
Well, that was in the original one. And remember when the cop came up to along the side and to write him a ticket and he got stoned? He walks up to the side of the truck and he looks at Cheech Bear. He goes, "What do you want?"
I don't want nothing, man.
The best part was when Cheech was all messed up and he got pulled over by the cops the first time, and the cop comes up, "Sir, could I see your license?" And he looks at him, he goes, "Isn't it on the bumper, man?"
Yeah, is it on the bumper, man? Oh, man. You're listening to Tiki Man Radio. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, man, I tell you what.
That's right.
I love that. That was such a great night. We just all got drunk and sat around the table doing voice things. Yeah.
Well, Doug was notorious for you know, I don't really want to be on the radio. You know,
But he was so good.
Sunshine, you know, and Hippie Chick, y'all can all do all that stuff. But so we'd start drinking. And I said, well, look, and I'll say, you know, well, listen, let's just test out the equipment for tomorrow, right?
So he'd record him.
And
That's great.
so we'd get a headphones and we'd get our microphone, and he would just tell these crazy stories, and I recorded every damn one of them. Everyone.
Yeah. Love it.
I got to see Cheech and Chong at the La Paloma Theater in Encinitas, California.
Oh, wow.
It's a little beach town, and I got to see the show, and it was like a midnight show. It was really, really fun.
All right.
It was pre-Larice, though.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Yeah. Was there anything before you? I mean, really, everything before you doesn't really matter, right?
His life sucked.
Yeah, his life sucked. All right, let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get his head to fit in the screen.
With Cheech and Chong as a lead-in, how perfect.
I know, exactly. All right, let me see if I can. Let me get everybody in here. Let's see here. All right, brother, how you doing?
There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
There he is.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. I just want to let you know, everybody, I have on the biggest hat that I have in my house.
Yes, you do.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest one I got because my head is very small.
Yes, I know. I was really worried whether or not we were going to get your head to fit in the screen this morning. Are you on your phone, or if you're on your phone, turn it sideways.
Turn it sideways.
Turn it sideways.
Why you got to mess me up? Hold on.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's going to be a fiasco now.
No, it's going to be just
it'll
fine.
be fine.
There you go.
Perfect.
Now we can see all of you.
There you go.
Hang out a minute. Hang on. I had to move the microphone because, you know, I'm really stepping this up now.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course.
Well, yeah, I know. I
Big
saw
time.
How's that?
that. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, now we can see everything.
I have to make sure I got your flag in the background. Of course, my manager, Edward, made sure I got his flag in the background.
Of course.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation.
he's everywhere.
Exclusive manager of That Guy. And we approve this message.
There you go. Yeah.
So, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So this was a big deal, man. Tell us what happened.
It was a big deal. I didn't think it was a big deal, but you know, Danny, you touched on something about the planes.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows I am an aviation buff. I do watch the planes every day. It's my life, looking at planes, you know, whatever.
Sure.
But I'm really looking at them a lot lately because the air show is coming in just a couple of weeks.
Right.
The Blue Angels show.
Yeah.
So they're going to start, you know, all different planes are coming in now for practice and whatnot, different squadrons. So you really keep your eye on the air at all times now. If like I don't anyway.
Yeah.
So I was driving down South Roosevelt, along South Smathers Beach, and I looked up and I just seen something white in the sky. Of course, lately, what's that? You know, a balloon or what? You know. Of
Yeah.
course. I didn't know what it was. I really didn't know what it was, but I knew it was right in the approach for Key West Airport.
Sure.
You know, like coming from the west, just like you would on a plane, come over Mallory, across the island like that. I was on Smathers, and because of construction, I couldn't pull over right away. So I made a turn onto Atlantic, and which I jumped out of the cruiser right away and, you know, looked up. It's right above my head. It happened to be a hang glider, a lightweight kite. But you distinctly heard the propeller, the prop.
Yeah.
Because it, you know, it sounds like a model plane that, you know, you could hear it easily. Not that there was anything wrong with the sound, just that it didn't belong there.
Sure.
You know, why is this there? So even if it was recreational use, you know, people just having a good day, they shouldn't be where they were, because if a commercial jet was coming in, if any jet was coming in, someone would have had to made an evasive move.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. I filmed him as soon as he went overhead, and then he started banking down towards the trees. I did not see when they went down because of the tree line. I did not know anything was up until Key West Airport had put out a story that 2 people had defected from Cuba and made it across on that thing. You know, and you know, Danny, I don't know if you heard this either. The back passenger had cans of gas on him.
Wow. So they were filling it up as they flew.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I did a lot of interviews, Danny, and
that's cool.
I gotta say, can you imagine fueling up now, turning around because you're the passenger, turning around with a gas can and fueling this thing up while you're over the wide open ocean? I just can't imagine this crossing. It's very windy here.
Sure.
We've had a windy season, which might have helped them. I'm finding out because it's a south wind, it might have pushed them right across.
Yeah, it probably did help the, because they probably could have cut off the engine at certain points and just kind of, drifted.
Glided.
Yeah, glided.
Yeah, glided, right, exactly. Now, I really am interested to find out how long it took them because, it's much faster than a boat, of course.
Yeah.
But still, 90 miles on a hang glider, two people, very windy conditions, open ocean. I say open ocean because you're over the open ocean. It is different than when you're over land.
Sure.
And fueling it up. And, and I don't know why they went to Key West Airport, whether it was a mistake or, whatever the case, you would think they would put it down on some road somewhere so they could disappear. You know
exactly.
What I mean?
Yeah.
It's true. A lot of these landings that happen by boat, you only hear about the ones that made the news.
Yeah.
The one, when you get up in the morning and you find a boat on the beach, you don't know how many people just, scattered and stuff like that. So they're okay. There wasn't a crash landing. They landed at Key West Airport. They're being processed. I don't know what's going to happen to them and everything. It made a lot of news because it is a newsworthy thing right now, the migration, and it went viral, Danny.
I know. Yeah. That's crazy.
We saw that.
I want to say this one thing also. It's very important to me, especially to tell you this, Danny. I want to thank you for having me on again, all right? It's really, really nice of you to invite me on. And I want to let Tiki Man Radio know that you are the only exclusive live interview that I have done. I must have done a dozen, and I have two more today at 1 o'clock with NBC News 6, Univision, Telemundo. Everyone is calling me, whether it's for a Zoom meeting or just permission to use my video.
Yeah.
It's going worldwide, this video. It's another way of coming to the United States and how bad it must be to make that crossing.
I just can't imagine, that had to be like, listen, Pedro, I need you to fill the engine, okay? That's all I need you to do. Hang on and hold on to the gas and fill the engine when I tell you to.
We can make fun of this now because everybody's okay. Now,
right.
But exactly how the hell, imagine the guy in the back, keep the damn plane still.
I know, no kidding.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's on the back going,
Right.
The guy's covered in gasoline. I gotta put more gas in.
Yeah.
I hope we make it.
Don't light the cigarette, whatever you do. Yeah.
No smoking flight.
That's
Yeah. Don't light the cigarette, man.
Hey, Pedro, you want to hit? We are making fun of it. It's fun now.
Well, thank God they're okay.
And you all know me. That guy. That guy became that because I'm that guy that sees that shit.
That what?
There could be 1 million people. Not one person had a video of that plane, but who did?
Yeah. That guy.
So,
Now, are they going to fly you to New York to be on Good Morning America and all that stuff?
You're going to make fun of me, but what are you going to say when that really happens?
It may happen. It may happen.
Be good.
Now, I was talking to my manager late last night, 12:30.
Yeah.
Danny, I think you're going to get hit with a whole stack of new contracts.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, there's a package on the front porch this morning. I don't know what that's all about, but that's probably what it is.
But seriously, I thank you. I miss all you guys at Tiki Man Radio. I thank everyone for joining us today. I thank everyone at That Guy in Paradise fans. They're all tuning in today to listen to this. So thanks, Danny. I appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Oh, we love you, Christopher.
Well,
good to see you, Chris.
Thank you, Heather. I love you too, Heather.
Well, good job, man, and enjoy your newfound fame. Not that you weren't famous to begin with, but it's a little different now. So, but it's good seeing you, brother.
Danny, both you and I push positivity. All right.
Yeah.
Both you and I push the togetherness and peace, positive, happy.
Yeah.
It's what I'm trying to form on my page, to be healthy, to stay positive, to stay away from drama.
Sure.
And to have a healthy, happy life. So I want to thank you guys. We're all on the right path to doing that. So thanks a lot, Tiki Man Radio.
There you go. And how can people follow you right quick for those that don't know?
Well, so all my social media pages, Facebook, That Guy in Paradise, Instagram, Chris Farrar, That Guy, YouTube, Chris Farrar, That Guy, TikTok, all my pages are doing great. They're blowing up. And, I have to thank you again because you helped me do this. So once again, thank you, Danny. And of course, Up in Smoke Management,
Of course. Oh, yeah. You got to think that or we'll both be in trouble, So.
Absolutely. You know that, right? Hey, listen, don't you have Kelly coming on at 12 o'clock?
We have Jeff Brewer going to join us at 12:30. We've got a new JBL Legends travel moment at 12 o'clock today.
Okay. Well, stay tuned for JBL Travel Moment.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, thanks again, all right?
All right. Tell your beautiful wife, Kat, we said hi, okay?
And Brody.
Absolutely.
And Brody.
Hey, Kat, he said hi.
She's like, I heard it. Yeah.
You know, she's right upstairs.
I know.
All right. Love
Flad,
you.
how you doing, Flad?
He's this guy, He's got his shirt on there.
This guy's shirt on.
In honor of you.
I got to tell you right now, when he's pulling this guy, that guy stuff, he's got that chin now. He's not like me.
I know.
That's right.
Short face.
I know. We've all been giving him hell about that too. He looks like somebody's pawpaw right now, but
Yeah,
It's
everyone
summertime.
wants to be that guy, but there's only one that guy.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, brother.
Have a great day, everybody.
Love you guys.
You
We'll
too.
see you soon, man.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Take it easy, brother.
Are you looking to build your dream home in the beautiful Florida Keys? Look no further than Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling. Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling is a fully licensed general contractor, registered and located in beautiful Monroe County, Florida. Not only is Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling here to assist you throughout the build process, but we're also here to assist with the meticulous planning process required in building in Monroe County. We have the keys to building your dream in paradise. With over 100 combined years experience in construction in Monroe County, we have the ability to deliver all-style homes that conform to the high-velocity hurricane wind zone rating required in all of South Florida, including concrete block system stilted homes, traditional wood frame construction, as well as insulated concrete form construction homes. Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos and more information. You can also visit us on the web at www.keysccr.com or call us at 305-204-6605 or click on the link in the description below. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Cammie's Grammys. That's what they do. Cammie's Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Cammie's Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Cammie's Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. That's right, and it's time to start getting those flamingo orders in. All right, springtime is here. It has officially arrived. Thank goodness.
B-Dog's here.
That deserves a round of applause.
Yeah.
B-Dog walks in the door. We got to,
Getting his coffee.
Getting his coffee. And so Cammy's Grammys, and we got has Cammy's show up yet? Is she out there?
No, I don't think she's up and at 'em yet this morning.
Right.
Oh, but John Beck is. Good morning, John Beck.
Morning, brother. Happy Sunday to you.
He said he just got up after 2 gigs last night.
Yeah, there used to be the iconic Sandbox, okay, down at Anna Marie Island. And all around the wall, the fence inside the Sandbox, it was a very iconic place where we all went and listened to music. Pablo and Diana owned the place. And,
that's right.
And all along the fence was signs of people that had played there, right? And I was thinking about this yesterday. I'd love to get Cammie to make some signs for me, because I've actually bought the wood-burning thing to do it with. I just don't have the time to do it. They're all different colors, but they have to be weather, they have to hold up into the weather.
They have to hold up in the weather, for sure.
If anybody pops, or if she pops in or whatever, remind me, let us know, and we'll announce that as
Michelle
well.
just said, the ambassador just said she's probably working today.
That's probably true, yes. See, Callie McCool has...
hey, Callie, good morning.
Yeah.
It's pretty early in California.
It really is. Happy Sunday to you, brother. Hope you're doing fabulous. And we were talking about, Flaz and Larice never got to try the Tamale Man's tamales.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We love tamales.
Do you remember that little old lady that used to come up in the car in her trunk? She had him out there, and we
in our
pull
neighborhood.
In our cul-de-sac, and then
tamales, get your tamales.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
yeah.
And we used to go out there and get in line.
Yeah,
we miss that. They don't have that here in Harrison. No tamale lady.
No
tamale lady. Yeah, we don't have a tamale lady.
We're trying to get Hook B-Dog up with a food truck one day, but that's what he's been wanting.
Well, B-Man ships his tamales all over the country. You can put your orders in, and he'll ship them to you. I keep telling him that this whole music thing and all this stuff is it's fantastic. I love his music, but his real thing is the Tamale Man. Okay, we need to have Tamale Man's tamales in every Walmart across the country.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what a sponsor!
Because you can put them in the freezer. And they come to you packed in ice. And he and I both have. Delivered them. We delivered them to the sauce boss last time we were down there.
Yeah.
They switch out tamales for the sauce boss's hot sauce.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Now today, we mentioned earlier that Flazmatic, Flazmaster, Flaz Lips, Honey Lips is
street tacos.
Yeah. So you're having street tacos today. That's what you're making.
You are having street tacos.
Oh, that's what I'm having today.
Them.
He's making them. We're having street tacos.
I created this this carne asada marinade yesterday. It's got different types of citrus in it and so on, and other good things. Right. Lots of garlic, and I marinated about 5 pounds of what they call flap meat. Yum. Flap meat. It's kind of in that zone where it's kind of a it's kind of underbelly on the cow. And you pound it out so it's kind of all up the same thickness, so that when you do grill it, it's all the same tenderness.
Oh, I got you. It sounds delicious. And of course, if the Goldens want to come up, and we got plenty of food, right?
I think so.
Probably too much.
Yeah, you probably brought like a half a pound of
Goldens, if you're listening.
Yeah, come on up, get you some street tacos.
Come on over and get some street tacos for
That's
sure.
That's right. Jeff Brewer is going to be joining us around 12:30 today.
Okay.
He's been he went to church this morning. I think he plays at church or something, whatever.
Yeah.
But so he's going to join us around 12:30, and of course at 12 o'clock coming up at noon, we got a brand new JBL Legends travel moment, Virgin Voyages.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Virgin Line.
Right, the Virgin Line.
Not like there's a ship full of virgins. Just
Well,
They're all 6 years old.
Yeah.
I understand.
Virgin Voyages. I just want to clarify that. You're like, hey, sign me up. Let's see here. That guy is out there. He says I had fun as usual. I'm so glad that all worked out. Because, again, I was, last night it was like, you know what? You ain't got time to take my phone call. He had me screwed up because this morning I was just going to come out here and talk about, listen, this happens to us all the time, trop rockers, hold Donnie Brewer's guitar, and that's the last time we see him, so, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, what else is going on? We mentioned Davis Wayne's, which, by the way, is it's their dads, right?
It's their dads.
Yeah, their dads.
Yes, they're two dads, yeah.
And that's how the name comes about. And, of course, they got their pictures on the wall. Great food. Check it out.
Great food and great people.
Was their last name Davis and Wayne's, or is that their first name of dads?
No, last name.
The last name. So their maiden name, if they're married, was Davis and somebody else was Wayne.
That's right.
John Wayne. Well, I guess that works.
Let's see here. Let me just give you the rundown, okay? Because let me go over here. Yeah, they're closed today. I think they're closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they closed down. We were curious of why they were closed down. It was spring break.
It was spring break.
All the kids that work for them
are there. Yeah. Well, their family and spring break was happening. So.
And they forgot to buy kegs or fill the bar with draft beer kegs because they had about maybe 8-10 handles.
Yeah.
No draft beer.
Yeah, they forgot to order the beer because they were all on spring
vacation.
Break. Yeah. No, well, that'll happen, I guess.
I think the kids went in there and emptied those kegs that were already there.
No, probably not.
Took the beer with them or something,
Oh, that's funny.
So we'll get B-Dog in here and get caught up with him. See what's coming on the show this week. B-Man and Michelle, we're back live on Coastal
Confessions.
Yeah, Confessions Friday night.
I heard them as we were driving home.
Yeah, so they had a good show.
Rick's on today, right?
He is. He's on today, I guess.
Because he was in a truck somewhere. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. I can't imagine.
Well, he's on here talking, so he said, I quit talking about food, please, because he's hungry.
Yeah. Rick, let us know if you're going to be on today. I don't know, since he was traveling. I haven't heard anything to say otherwise.
I think he is. I thought he was, but maybe he's not on.
I'm sure he's back home by now.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're getting ready for Panama City, and Jeff Brewer, which, by the way, Panama City Rendezvous is sold out again.
Sold out again.
For the second straight year. Fantastic event. You can still get day passes. And, of course, we will be broadcasting for our 7th year right there on the beach. We'll be back on the water side, beachfront property, as I like to call it. Last year we were on the other side because of how they set the stage up. But now that we'll be back where we normally are, and can't wait to be back down there and do that thing. And who knows? Last year they were telling us that was going to be the last year. And then before we all left, they announced they're going to do it again.
Yeah, they just, They
wrangled
I'm
Jeff
so
Brewer.
glad.
Yeah, so.
I'm so glad.
You never know. Those big festivals, big events like that.
They're hard to put on.
They're hard to put on. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes. And, when you're the only one doing it, it's like, you know what? I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
But, all right, where's B-Dog at? Here he is. Here he comes.
The B-Dog has arrived.
B-Dog has arrived. B-Dog is in the house.
I was sitting out there enjoying watching Sweet Larice.
Oh, well, there you go. How you doing, man?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Nice. You missed That Guy in Paradise, man.
I know. I heard he's gone viral now.
Oh,
he sure has.
Yeah. I was a little leery. We have to adjust the screen, to make sure his head fit into the video.
Had to use that wide angle lens.
Yeah.
He'll be sending an invoice for that interview.
Oh, I know. But he's got other interviews lined up with other news
things today.
And,
really?
He sure does.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. They wouldn't. They don't fly him to New York and he's on Good Morning America or something. Because
Well,
but how you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Busy morning.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Looks like you trimmed that beard up a little bit, did you?
I did.
Ah, yeah, look at that.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
He's looking a little shaggy. There's a little, I was talking to him the other day. I could have swore I saw a little bird fly out.
It's possible.
I was like, what was that?
It was my winter growth.
Yeah, winter growth. A little shaggy there. A little shaggy. But in case you missed it, Plasmatic is cooking today on the grill.
Oh, I wish I could join, but unfortunately, I have appointments today.
You have appointments. You're a busy guy today.
I am a busy guy today.
Yeah. Well, since we got you here, what you guys got coming up on the show this week?
This week, we got Percy Abel. He's going to video in with us to talk about that new single he's got out.
Oh, yeah.
And what else he's got going on as well.
He is definitely one of these artists like Marty Nickel, whatever, flies under the radar. I mean,
yes.
And very, very talented.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're excited to have him on the show there Wednesday night and just to hear what he's been up to. And, you know, like I say, he's got that new single out and excited to hear what else he's got coming down the pipe.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right. Are you monitoring the Facebook over there?
I know I'm monitoring YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube. There's been so much chatter.
Yep.
Yeah, been a lot of chatter, but everybody was talking about food because we were talking about food before.
Uh-oh, Eric, are you hungry? Yeah. I'm hungry. Yeah, we were talking about it. It's a damn shame we don't have a restaurant sponsor because we get people hungry in a heartbeat talking about it.
I know, right?
I'm going to bring some of this coming weekend. I still have a sleeve of them. Oh, so our ambassador, Michelle Myers, is going to bring some of those tamales.
Oh, really? Yeah, from Brian Fields.
Coming up this weekend, huh?
Yeah, and we're having...
Oh, yeah, because he freezes them.
And we're having what now? Wine over Myers?
Wine over Myers.
No, wine on the
Myers. Wine on the Myers.
Oh, is this the first annual?
Yes.
Wine on the Myers.
It's the first annual. Yeah. Well, cool. All right. And when is this?
Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's been planned forever.
Elbowed me like, wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know. What do I know? I gotta like step up to the plate and make something. So.
All right, we're going to slide this in right quick here. This is, of course, Ask the Tiki Man. People have been sending me questions and stuff all week long, but if you have, we should only take one or two or three or something real quick questions. If there's something you want to ask me or you want to ask my opinion about something, I'll definitely tell you. Just put it in the YouTube chat.
Make sure you put ask before
in
you
capital
do your
letters.
Yeah, so we can find it.
That way we can find it or whatever. Ask the Tiki Man, the new segment we started.
Can that come from Inner Circle?
Inner Circle? You want to ask me a question?
Well, I do next week because I will write it down because it's a kind of a complex question.
Oh, damn. We only got a 3-hour show.
It's not that, but I just want to make sure that I get the question across correctly.
Oh, okay. Sounds like it. It does sound like a very complex question.
Did you happen to find that Hectorano soundbite from Big Sexy? That's mine and Edward Contreras' favorite. Hectorano.
Let's see here.
From the way Flaz is talking about his question.
Hold on.
Do it again.
All right, here we go.
Hey, man, this is Hector Rana, and I'm listening to the Tiki Man on TikiManRadio.com. And I tell you what, this dude's bad, man. He plays all them tunes from the beaches, and he sounds really good. So tune it in.
This next one is one of John's songs.
Hey, man, this is Hector Rana, and I'm listening to the Tiki Man on TikiManRadio.com. And I tell you what, this dude's bad, man. He plays all them tunes from the beaches, and he sounds really good. So tune it in. Listen.
It's a margarita morning. Alarm clock's ringing outside, it's storming. Already late for work, might as well stay home. me. No reason now that I'd be concerned about starting the day with a little Patron. You're always sneaking up without warning. Another margarita morning without you. That old charter boat captain knows I'll be there by noon. I'm just sitting here drinking, praying and pouring another margarita morning. Mixing memories, lime and tequila. I'd give anything not to feel ya. 'Cause some days, some heartaches are enough to kill ya. Another margarita morning without you. At the rate I'm going, I might make it there by 2. I'm just sitting here drinking, praying and pouring another margarita morning. I do good for weeks on end, then out of the blue I start missing you. Another margarita morning without you. It's still raining and that job I just might lose. I'm just sitting here drinking, praying and pouring another margarita morning. It's a margarita morning. Alarm clock's ringing outside, it's storming. Already late for work, might as well stay home.
Hi, this is Kelly, the concierge girl here in Key West.
And I'm Keith.
And we specialize in A to Z concierge services. Think of us as your personal assistant and friend in the Florida Keys. From champagne and grocery delivery to extravagant lifestyle setup, we offer everything from baby rentals like cribs and strollers to luxury beach setups to make your day at the beach more relaxing. We specialize in water excursions, itinerary planning, small event planning, and small wedding coordinating. Celebrating a milestone? Call us to do your setup and decorating and deliver your gifts to make your day an unforgettable memory.
All of our partners are exclusively handpicked by Kelly and myself to make sure you only get the best of the best. We service visitors as well as locals. Tune into our podcast, The Local Side of Key West, to learn more about how to do Key West like a local.
You can find us online at theconciergegirl.com or on Instagram at Kelly the Concierge Girl. Listen to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. We are your one-stop shop. Relax, we'll do the rest.
That's Kelly, the concierge girl, Tiki Man Radio's personal assistant in Key West. Reach out to her at 301-997-4636. That's 301-997-4636. And make your trip to Key West extra special. Relax, she'll do the rest. That's right, Kelly, the concierge girl. And of course, if you're going to Key West, make sure you reach out to Kelly. And when we say personal assistant, that's what we mean, right? Anybody can be a concierge and hook you up with some scooters and, a helicopter ride. But if you want something a little extra, somebody that's going to be there for you, reach out to Kelly. Remember, we only work with people we trust.
That's
which
right.
means you can trust Kelly, right?
Absolutely.
Right on. All right, so no questions, huh?
Well, our
Okay,
producer,
fine.
Monica, is actually writing a question right now, so I'm waiting on that. But you had some from this week, and you can answer one of those.
Let's see here. Let me think here. I can't remember. You know, I was telling everybody just to put it on the chat.
Yeah.
Because I have to go back through my text messages and stuff. And one of the questions was, are you going to write another book? And I'm like, well, I don't really consider myself a book author. I've got a couple of books, but they're really just collection of those early writings or whatever. I really would like to. I have so many characters in my head.
Yeah.
I really would. It's just a time thing, man. It takes a lot of dedication to do that. I think R.B. Conk is writing
another book.
Writing another book as well. It takes time, dedication. You have to set aside time to do that, and that's just one at a time. It's so precious to me, especially this time of year. You know, we're getting, it's springtime. Finally, you can migrate outside and start working, getting ready for the summer party. We got to go to Panama City and get ready for that.
And
then we come back, we go to
right
Mexico.
After. Yeah.
And then when we get back, it's, button up everything for the summer party, right?
Absolutely.
And then it'll be time to go to Key West.
Which party is that again?
The summer party.
Oh, yeah.
The big one that happens annually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer party. It sounds so summery.
Let's see. Patty says, "When will I get my chocolate martini, Tiki Man?"
Yeah. When you get here, has she not ever had a chocolate martini?
Have you not had a chocolate?
Not ever had a chocolate martini?
How have you not?
My God, she drank everything else.
I know, right?
She's never been drunk once, not twice, but
4 or 5 times.
That's right.
Oh, jeez.
So our producer Monica has a question. And
All right.
She says, "Do you guys sample everything you advertise, or just speaking of writing books, will he write a tour book of Tennessee?" You should.
Well, I am very proud of, first of all, I'm very proud of the state of Tennessee, and I love for people to come here and, check it out, especially Chattanooga. I know the traffic, 24/75 needs to be about 8 lanes, okay? But you've got a mountain and you've got a river. So the Tennessee River flows right through Chattanooga, which creates all these beautiful lakes, Chickamauga Lake and the Harrison Bay and all that stuff. But it flows over to the dam and then drops down into the Tennessee River and flows right through it. It goes around the base of Lookout Mountain. Mm-hmm. So there's so much to see, and there's only so much room for highways or whatever, But I'd love to give you a tour if you want to come to Chattanooga and want to check it out or whatever. Somebody asked me not too long ago, we was thinking about vacation and was places to go. I'm like, you should check out Chattanooga. There's a place, there's everything to do downtown. You will love it.
And I will give you a boat ride.
Well, there you go. You get a boat ride from Flash.
Yeah, I just installed a new front seat on it, the trolling motor, and so on. But this boat's really stepped up a bit.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And the first part of the question was
First part of the question was, do you guys sample or use everything you advertise?
Absolutely. First of all, I never take on a new sponsor until we try it out. Okay.
That's right.
There's been times where we've turned down some sponsors because either it's a conflict with an already sponsor that we have, or like a clothing company. I get messages all the time from clothing companies, but Island J is our longest lasting partner. So we try to respect the partners that we have. But even Beach Buddha Coffee, when I originally talked to Chris, and he can vouch for this. I'm like, well, you'll have to send us the coffee. We got to try it out first.
Yeah, that's true.
How long you been trying it out now?
For a while.
A couple of years now.
Now. We're very proud of Beach Buddha Coffee. We love Chris. And
that's all Verona's fault, for pulling us all to Canada with no coffee.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just like when I leave Key West and I figure out another way to not have the security people at the Key West airport confiscate something. I'm sitting on the plane, thinking about it. Same thing happened in Canada. We need us a coffee sponsor.
Well, you need to just bring your bodyguard.
Yeah.
So I got one more question, and it's from Up in Smoke Management, Edward Contreras. He says, when is the Tiki Man having a destination wedding?
Oh, I love it.
I'm sorry.
Well, he's asked it 5 times, so I have to say it.
I can't hear you. We're having a malfunction here in the plane. I'm going to have to get my hands on the steering wheel.
On your earphones.
I can't hear. I couldn't hear what you said.
That big pair of scissors you just brought out. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That wasn't a question. That was a threat. Come on now. I see Beach Buddha. He says that is absolutely true. Very, very true. Blue and sticks to the word. That's right. Yeah. So we talked, and and honestly, those guys reached out to us. And, they were dallying around with all the radio stations when they first got started. They wanted to. One thing about Beach Buddha Coffee that a lot of people may or may not understand is they really support the artist. Mm-hmm. They have the Artist of the Month, which you can see on tikimanradio.com. And more often than not, we have the Artist of the Month on the show. This month is Crystal King.
Fantastic.
But she sings in church every Sunday, so it's she can't get away to do the interview. And she was going to come here in April, but she decided not to go to that conference.
Oh, okay.
So, back to the original question. Anything we sample it, we try it out. Reggae wines. We went to Panama City. We got some of the wine. We took a few days off, went to Panama City for a short vacation. We went and got the reggae wines. We tried it out, and absolutely. So, it's very important, because if I get on the radio or now video or in your television screen and talk about a particular sponsor or somebody that I'm working with, you can bet that I'm 100% behind it. Obviously, we don't have, 500 sponsors, or we don't have $100,000 sponsors and stuff like that. We only stick with the people that we know and we trust, just like JBL Legends Travel,
And Beach Buddha Coffee.
Yeah.
Speaking of Beach Buddha, he did send me at the holidays a handwritten thank you.
Yeah, that's his thing.
On my cup, or on a cup I didn't even order, on a coffee cup. He hand wrote, thank you guys, appreciate your loyalty, blah, blah, blah. And that was, I thought, gee, that's
so
way
nice.
up front.
Yes. And by the way,
he does a great job.
There's 2 of them. It's not just Chris. It is also Joe from JBL.
Yeah, they're partners in it.
They're partners.
We say Chris because he is the Beach Buddha.
Right.
Joe is
hello
his partner.
to Joe, because he's chiming in too. He says there is only 2 of us.
And just like Joe, one of the things when we started talking to Joe about coming on as our official travel company, that's why we created the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
So we could be working hand in hand with Joe and go off on these excursions and trips and things with Joe. Because Joe's the same way. He goes on all these trips and cruises and stuff so he can recommend them to you.
That would be a wonderful question to have him come on to the air and say, where was it that you went I don't think I want to do that.
I want that job.
Yeah.
I want that job, just to be able to travel so I can tell you where the best places to go are. That sounds like a great gig.
So Patty with an eye says, question for the Tiki Man.
Okay.
Are you ready for me to be your Tennessee neighbor?
Yes.
Absolutely. We've been waiting on y'all to come on down.
Yes, it's time to get out of the frozen north, all right, and move down to the great state of Tennessee. Tennessee's a great state to live. You guys moved in from California. You guys moved down from Ohio. A lot of people moving into Tennessee, and it's a beautiful place to be. It's a little dreary in the wintertime, but we can't really complain because we don't have a lot of... Now, over there in Winchester, you guys may have more snow.
Oh, yeah. They're up on that higher plateau.
Yeah, you'll have more snow between here and Nashville than you will over here on the Chattanooga.
Well, that's good. That's okay. You get the 4 seasons. When I was in California and decided where I wanted to retire, I went to a magazine called Retirement, and it said that Chattanooga was in the top 10 cities in the country to retire to. because of the economics and the climate, the 4 seasons, blah, 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 blah. And so anyway, we're here.
There you go.
And Edward Contreras says you have diverted his question.
Oh, we have another malfunction. We run into a little bit of disturbance here.
Let's see.
There we go.
See.
Yeah. Let's see here. Eric, Rick the Stick said he's never had a chocolate martini either.
That's crazy. They're here, they've come here quite a bit, and I can't believe they never had a chocolate martini.
That's right.
And Callie McCool said, how did you get around the YouTube algorithm when playing music? Well, we don't,
Well,
Callie.
we don't. And I'll tell
we
you.
get blocked quite a bit because of it. So.
All right, so what happens is YouTube will allow you to play music. You just can't monetize it.
That's right.
So most of the people, we have over 11,000 subscribers, which is amazing to me that we've come this far.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are on YouTube to make money. And we're not. We're on YouTube so you can see what we're doing. If we're in Key West, you can see the show. You can we're streaming all these things so you can better see it. But trust me, the easy thing to do is just do radio.
Absolutely, yeah.
We've went through a hell of a learning curve. But to ask your question, Callie, is that if there's a copyrighted song that we play, and most of them are, even though we are a radio station and we pay a big hefty license to play music, but that whole YouTube thing catches it, and it will automatically make it to where it can't be monetized. That's why the music that we play on the pre-video is actual music that is free through YouTube.
Yes.
And they're actually doing a better job of where you can purchase music through YouTube, pay a price, and that way you can stream it. They're working on that as well. But basically, and sometimes it'll block the whole video. If you guys go to look at the video and you can't find it anywhere, and you'll see me post it, and it'll say edit version. That means I've had to take out some music that it blocked the whole video.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Wow. And I'll tell you right now, B-Man and Michelle's music blocks it every time. Key West Chris, Danny Hoy's, their music will block the whole video. So people say, you don't play a lot of their music. Well, that's why, because
we love them.
It takes a lot of work. I have to download the video, then I have to go back and cut out these things and these segments and put it all together, edit and all that stuff, and it's very time consuming.
Now everybody's talking about chocolate martini party.
I bet they are.
Probably easier to answer, huh?
Yeah. All right. Well, we've got another JBL Legends travel moment coming up. A Virgin Voyages.
Virgin Voyages.
Love you, Joe. Love you, Joe. Love you, Joe.
Not to be confused with Voyages of Virgin. Okay, so
that guy got hung in prison.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo here at the JBL Legends Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. Today, I'm going to talk about a cruise line called Virgin Voyages. But before I do that, I just want to mention for a quick second, if you need to renew your passports, make sure you do it early. They're running into problems with renewals, and they're running 12 to 16 weeks right now. So do it early, do it quick, expedite it if you need it sooner. The reason why that is because travel has made such a comeback and so many people are planning vacations for this year and next year. And they're realizing that the passport, when they pull it out of the drawer, is expired or it's going to expire. So if you're going to need to renew it early. There are some companies that will renew it for you within 2 to 3 days, and some of them up to a week. But there's going to be an excess charge on top of the passport fee of anywhere between $300 and $500 if you need to renew it that quickly. So please, if you need to renew your passport, make sure you get it in early. And some people might need to expedite it. But they are running about 12 weeks, 16 weeks in some cases. All right, so This week we're talking about Virgin Voyages. And, those of you might have heard of it. You remember Virgin Atlantic Airlines and all that stuff. Richard Branson's at it again. Well, what he did this time was he put together a cruise line that was unlike any of the others. First of all, it's adults only, and it's all-inclusive. So unlike a lot of the other cruise lines where you have the specialty dining restaurants that are extra, and you can buy packages for those, he eliminated the buffets and put 20 eateries on every single one of his ships. Now, he has 4 ships, the Scarlet Lady, the Valiant Lady, the Resolute Lady, and the Brilliant Lady. God knows what he's doing. Most of them sail out of Miami. They have a brand new terminal down there. It's called the V Terminal, Terminal V for Virgin Voyages. They had to redo the numbering and stuff down there because he wanted that special spot for him. Beautiful terminal. The ships hold about 2,700 guests, which is kind of small in comparison to some of the bigger ships on Norwegian and Royal Caribbean and Carnival that hold somewhere between 3,500 and 5,000 guests. Out of Miami, they also sail they have like a private island called the Bimini Beach Club. It's a real good experience. The ships were designed in like a super yacht style. You got to check out their website, virginvoyages.com. And then if, you have any questions, of course, give me a call. I'll be glad to help you. But like all your basic beverages are included. So your water, your soda, your juices, coffee, and tea, they're all included. No upcharges for that, no soda packages. The alcohol, they don't sell beverage packages. So you can prepay, say, $300 before you get on the ship for a bar tab and then pay the rest later if you go over that. But right now, they're offering a great deal. It's actually 50% off the second guest, and they're giving you a $600 credit towards your bar tab. And the other beautiful thing is, on the other cruise lines, if you buy a drink package, it has to be purchased for both people in the cabin. On Virgin Voyage, they don't do that. You just pre-purchase beverages for the cabin, and then if only one person's drinking, that's fine. In my case, my wife doesn't drink, and when we go on cruises, I have to buy the beverage package for both of us. But I drink enough for the two of us, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm only kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, so there's no buffets. The other great thing is there's no specific dining times, it's actually a beautiful ship, and I have not yet been on it, and I'm looking at it because they offer 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 8-day sailings out of Miami. They do have one that goes from Miami to Barcelona, Spain, because the ship that goes there then will sail from Barcelona around the Mediterranean, and then they'll run one from Barcelona back to Miami to get the ship back there. So they got some really great itineraries. I think it's a great concept. I think you should check it out. It's virginvoyages.com. I'm in the process of getting all their information up on our website. They call all of their guests sailors. Richard Branson always does something a little different than everybody else, but I think he did a great job with this in encompassing all the great things that people like about cruising. Anyway, have a great day. This has been Joe Leo with this week's JBL Legends Travel Minute. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, who is always one phone call away from anywhere. They're also sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Wednesday nights between 7 and 9. JBL Legends Travel. Always travel with somebody you can trust. They are one phone call away from anywhere. Reach out to them at 732-831-5200. MFG Records Tropical Division is a live camp for B-Dog and Lou every Wednesday between 7 and 9, streaming live on the YouTube. MFG Records, that stands for Music for Grown-Ups. They work with each individual artist to take them to the next level. Reach out to Beth Travers and Dave Sines today and take your music to the next level. MFG Records, Tropical. Go Tending Services, our good friend Gypsy Travel, will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stool and try another bar, a sandbar for a change. Get to go to the places that Tiki Man Radio and the crew get to go. With GTS Services, reach out to them at 305-916-0990 and go out on a sandbar today with Gold Tending Services. Our good friends, Gypsy Travel. Reach out to them today and have some fun. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. listening to Coastal Americana Radio on Tiki Man Radio. Your happy place. Come along for the ride.
Everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the rivers bare, man, I breathe the salty air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Been to Pensacola, Mineola, Sarasota, Key West, Carabel, Sanibel, Bushnell, and Inverness, Homosassa, Casadega, Gulf Breeze, and Altamont, Hypolaxo, Jacksonville, Okeechobee, Claremont, Cedar Key, Tuckey, Apollo Beach, Kissimmee, South Beach, Marco Island, Lauderdale, by the sea. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the rivers bare, man, I breathe the salty air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Been to Astatoula, Ponte Vedra, Cocoa Beach, Mount Dora, St. Leo, Palm Coast, Shalimar, Punta Gorda, Crystal River, Avon Park, Land O'Lakes, Frost Roof, Gainesville, Brooksville, Boca Grande, and Hollywood, Clearwater, Merritt Island, Pasadena, Ruskin, Miramar, Lakeland, Melbourne, and Destin. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the rivers bare, man, I breathe the salty air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Take it, Wilson. Into Winter Springs, Winter Haven, Winter Garden, Winter Park, Tuscaloosa, Umatilla, Valparaiso, Malabar, Panacea, Lady Lake, Mango, and Windermere, Tallahassee, Palm Beach, Eustis, and Tavernier, Captiva, Biscayne, Ramrod, and Largo, Ponce, and the Johns Pass, Pompano, Orlando. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the rivers bare, man, I breathe the salty air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. Been to Marathon, Port St. John, Starks, Needs, Boca Raton, Lutz, Astor, Paso, Coe, Jupiter, Nevada, Barry, Tampa Bay, Oakland Park, Winter Haven, Opelika, Omar, Englewood, Maitland, Manalapan, Newport Richey, Port St. Joe, Bradenton, and Oviedo, St. Pete Beach, Egg Monkey, Cabbage Tea, and Perdido. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the rivers bare, man, I breathe the salty air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere.
In Florida. In Florida. It's Captain Josh. Sounds like my traveling days.
Who wrote that tune?
Captain Josh.
Captain Josh.
Oh, original tune?
Yeah.
That was, I don't know who wrote it, but, you know.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny
made
Cash
it famous.
But I was, because he was singing it, I was just kind of like going, wait a minute. Maybe somebody else wrote that tune.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Johnny Cash sang it.
sang it.
I don't think he wrote it, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we could be wrong. I mean, who knows?
I'm sure B-Dog is Googling it as we speak. But
here's my question.
You have a question. Go ahead and ask me.
The song before that, was that a Eric Clapton song?
Yeah, J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton.
Yeah, it was J.J. Cale and Eric Clapton. You know, J.J. Cale lived up the hill from me in San Diego. When I had my business in Escondido, they were just up the road about 15 miles in Valley Center.
Wow.
Nice.
There you go.
And that he had his house up there, and that's the famous album called The Road to Escondido.
Well, there you go.
Escondido, where I got my very first tattoo. I remember that story like it was yesterday.
Oh, Lord. No kidding. Was that on Grand Avenue?
I can't remember the street that it was on, but four of us went down. And then, of course, me and my buddy Corey is actually a girl, and me and my buddy Corey, we got him in the same spot on our upper hip, let's call it. And And not the same tattoo, but then after that we went to the drive-in movie and we were like squirming, sitting in the front of the truck, you know, like because it was painful. You know, it was painful where we were sitting.
It's funny you bring up that drive-in movie. It's no longer a drive-in that you can go in to see a movie, but it's got a huge swap meet there.
Yeah, I love going to swap meet.
Yeah.
My favorite swap meet was out in Newport Beach. I loved going to Newport Beach to the swap meet. Yeah, I like the high-end swap meet.
Mm-hmm. The hat I got that says Flaz on it was made at that swap meet in Escondido.
Aha.
Well, there you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Did you figure out who wrote the song?
I did.
Who is it?
It was actually written by an Australian songwriter, Jeff Mack, in 1959.
Well, there you go.
What about that?
I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, Johnny Cash wasn't known for his songwriting.
No?
No, he's more of a singer. He had a lot of people wrote his songs. I mean, he obviously he wrote some of his own, but you know, he also sang a lot of people's songs.
Well, the song you played before that song was written actually by J.J. Cale, and it took people like Eric Clapton to make J.J. Cale's tunes popular. Isn't that I mean, truly,
Yeah,
I'm giving you some things. J.J. Cale was one of those kind of guys that he would show up at a doggone Pizza Hut and set up his guitar and play, and nobody knew who he was, but he was writing great songs.
Yeah. Well, Chris Stapleton was the same way.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
I love Chris
And
Stapleton.
Steel something, wasn't he part of the Steel
Drivers?
Steel Drivers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And, you know, he wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people. And, I mean, all the singers knew him, but nobody knew the hell he
Very
was.
close to the same thing then.
And now look at him now. You know, so anyway, all right. So Jeff Brewer is supposed to join us at 12:30 in about 10 minutes away. Talk about the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous, which is sold out this year. You can still get day passes. One of my favorite places to go every year is to Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous, and I hope they continue it. It's really, you know, our first trip to the beach every year, and it's right on the beach. If you've never been, for those of you who've been there, then you know what it's like, but can't guarantee they're going to keep doing it. You know, they almost pulled the rug from under us last year. So
yeah, that one year that we didn't get to go, it just really felt like something was missing. Like there was just a big hole in your year.
There you go.
Because we was unable to go.
I know.
Let's see, Tracy Nichols is out on YouTube. Happy Sunday to you, Tracy.
Happy Sunday.
Mo Cephas is out there.
Yes, Mo Cephas is saying she is so excited. She just was able to drive again.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I didn't know she couldn't drive.
well, obviously not. You know, if your right leg femur is broken and you're
yeah.
She's been on the mend for quite a while.
That's right. That's right.
She's been hurt for a good long while. Yeah.
Yeah. I just got a call yesterday from my best man, who is Dr. Michael Kipper. He is a doctor of like the radiologist, but also he did the scans, C scans, and all of the type of stuff that was nuclear medicine.
Yeah.
And he told me that he broke his right or left femur just falling in a parking lot, and it was it's kind of one of those, oh my God, you know.
That's a bad bone to break.
I know, and he's actually at 79 years old. He's kind of wondering if he's going to make it through it.
It's a rough one.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day. I mean, you break a hip, man. That's the beginning of the end. You know, sometimes it's like
a lot of times
you never get right again.
And that's what he was saying to me as a physician.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, don't say that because Mo Cephas is going to be just fine.
Oh yes. Is that what she broke, a hip?
No, her femur.
Her femur, which is attached to the.
Well, they're all attached.
This bone's connected to that.
That's
bone.
right. This bone is connected to that bone, and that bone's connected to that bone. They're all attached.
Your femur's your biggest bone in your body.
Okay, fine.
And it's kind of an important one. They're all important, but this is a really important one.
Well, the J.J. Cale and the name of that song is Danger.
Right.
And
it's on the road to Escondido album.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I love local stuff.
Yeah, I believe you. But anyway, so hopefully Jeff will be able to join us. He also had to go and play in church this morning, so hopefully we kind of pushed it back to 12:30 where he can join us. Thought it was important enough to have him on the big show.
Yeah.
And talk about the Parrot Head Rendezvous. Right?
Absolutely.
So those of you that submitted your questions, have them ready next week, and we'll do that again. Try to come up with something clever, and something we haven't already answered. And you've got some kind of crazy...
Yeah, just because I think...
What is it?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to write it down because I need to reference a couple of things, and it's all about the creation of your character.
My character.
Your character of this station. So
yes.
Okay. All right then. Well, we'll wait for the long segment of questioning coming from Flaz.
That's right.
What could possibly go wrong?
I like this song.
Calypso bands float their songs into the sky, filled with love and harmony. Castaways from all along the coast flock together at the southernmost. Palm trees sway to the rhythm of the breeze as the sun melts to the sea. Paper umbrellas shade their fruited drinks in a cafe, you and me. Won't you meet me at Mallory Square? All the pirates and the gypsies are sure to be there. Meet me at Mallory Square. Shells and paper kites, bamboo chimes and candlelights, twilight rainbow reflecting in your eyes. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, just you and me at Mallory Square. For the pirates and the gypsies are sure to be there. Meet me at Mallory Square. When the sun goes down, the party starts to rise, and the Catman takes the stage. Rhythms from the conga melt their fears away as the sax begins to play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Cuban coffee and key lime pie shared together underneath the moonlit sky. A perfect ending to a perfect day. Wish forever could be this way. Won't you meet me at Mallory Square? For the pirates and the gypsies are sure to be there. Oh,
This is Chip Bell, author of the Jake Sullivan series. The snow's starting to fall here in western Pennsylvania, but I can still feel those warm tropical breezes because I'm listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
And I hatched a grand new plan, gonna buy an RV, travel the land. It seemed like such a great idea at first. So we found us a buddy who had a deal. He told us up front we were getting a steal, but what started as a blessing came along with a curse. We thought we'd love the RV life all that time alone, just me and the wife. We could not imagine how far our love would grow. But it didn't take long for reality. That very first night when we had to pee, I began to wonder, now where does this stuff all go? So I went online for more education. I came to learn all about dump stations. Seemed like a simple concept for anyone to see. So I held my nose and I put that hose exactly where the picture shows. When I pulled that handle, crap blew all over me. It blew every place, including my face. If I could have run, I'd have won a race to get away from that god-awful blackwater shower. It got in my nose, it got on my clothes, it got into places only heaven knows, and I made me a brand new vow in that fine hour. Just listen to me now. Don't poop in your brand new RV unless it's an emergency. You'll wonder what the hell that you was thinking. Walmart gets just a little hot when you dump that stuff in their parking lot, and you'll wonder what the hell you must have been drinking. World, you need some space, and Walmart might just be that place. Big empty parking lots all night long. The bathroom's pretty clean, but don't take money in if you know what I mean, or you will end up with more junk you can never take along. So we ride the highways, we ride the byways, a big wind comes, we ride it sideways, but we never forget that handle I once turned. So when you have the urge and you have to purge, don't let no stupid ideas emerge. Pull over, man. Are you crazy? Don't poop in your brand new RV unless it's an emergency. It ain't worth it, man, no matter what they say. Ain't worth it, man, no matter what they say. Unless you want to wear it well, just tell that bathroom go to hell. Hey, just loosen the cap and drive home and everything will be okay. Don't poop in your brand new RV unless it's an emergency. You can make it longer than you think. There's a McDonald's down the street. Just close your eyes and squeeze them cheeks. You'll never know how much it reeks until you pull that handle for the stink. Yeah, what have I got myself into again?
There you go. Don't poop in your RV. All right, take the advice there from Jeff Brewer, and let's see if he's joined us yet. Not yet. So I hope he remembers Panama City is on Central Time.
I remember whenever we had an RV or we had a camper, that's what we always told the kids. Number one, no number two.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, you know what? I was on a trip one time to...
Golly. They're like, what am I going to do?
Same thing.
All you people do is eat.
Somebody in this group that we were with did that, and we were, I think we were hunting up in Northern California. We were hunting shotgun stuff. Probably turkey or something. But anyway, one of them did that, and it wasn't me, but it was kind of like the owner went, okay, who was it? Nobody owned up. And it's, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, which one of you bastards did that?
Yeah,
because let me tell you, when you got to be the one to empty out that gray tank, you'll know why. Everybody says don't do that.
That's not gray. That's not gray. Gray water is the stuff that comes out of the sink that you might wash your dishes. That's black water.
That's black water.
That is I had.
Is it called the gray tank though?
Yeah. No. There's the black water tank and a gray water tank.
Oh, is there? Okay.
And then there's a freshwater tank.
Yeah.
So my RV had all of those, and you just didn't want to drain that black one if it got used.
I wonder if the Kevin and them are having to deal with any of that, you know.
I don't know.
Plumbing issues or whatever in RVs. We need to get him in here and talk about that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Kevin Looks have started working on RVs.
Yes, he has.
They travel around. I don't know what the radius is.
He said something in the order of about 80 miles.
Oh, 80 miles. Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
So basically Knoxville to
he kind of
Murfreesboro.
He was just making references as places, but I kind of in my head I said, you know, it's 50 to 80 miles or something like that.
Got you. All right. So Jeff is not there yet. But anyway,
but he has those emergency charges, and you know that was real impressive how much Kevin is charging.
Really,
and getting away with it. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like the tow guy out here on the lake.
I bought insurance just for that. You're absolutely right. It's $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, you get out there and run out of gas or whatever, he's got to come get you or whatever. It's going to cost you.
And there's a company right there at Island Cove called Towboat.
Yep.
And you can actually buy their insurance policy through AAA or something like that. You know, different people that will sell their policies and so on. So I went ahead with that because I'm not going to get out there. You know what? I have one motor on the boat. If I had a second one, like a kicker, they call it, a little one, where you could putt home, but I just know that the trolling motor wouldn't get me all the way home from Watts Bar.
Well, what does the boat insurance cost? Do you know?
About $300 a year.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No.
I mean, it's worth it if you ever need it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well. But yeah, I mean, that's big business out there. The bigger the boat, the more money it's going to cost you.
Probably. Yeah, buddy.
Probably.
Yeah. And they stay pretty busy.
Yep. I actually saw them come back by the house and into our little lake in front of the house there and grab a boat and take them away.
All right. Let's see here. Let's go down through here to the weekly lineup. And so did we ever get a confirmation that Rick's going to be on the show tonight?
No.
Okay. Patty, maybe you can let us know that.
But I think he's home. I just...
Really? He was in Chattanooga.
He said, I'm getting back in time. He said, I made it through the torrential rains through Atlanta and trying to get back in time to do my show. No stopping for food. Well, hey, buddy, be careful. And if you can't do your show, that's okay. You know? I mean, we want you to, but...
Yeah.
But it's still okay.
Oh, so Patty did send me a message. He drove all weekend so he could get back home and do the show.
Wow.
Now
that's dedication.
There's dedication.
That is dedication.
There you go. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Every Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, start your day the island way with some positive vibes. It's The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Come over and be part of the show. We'll give you a shout out and have some fun. It's the only way to start your day. Wednesdays, it's Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, where the boots meet the beach. Every Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Streaming live on the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. In-studio guests and video guests and having fun. That's Tropical Country every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Fridays at noon, it's the local side of Key West with our concierge girl, Kelly, our personal assistant in Key West. Her and her husband, Keith, live in Key West and they know everything that's going on. Tune in every Fridays at noon and they'll tell you more about Key West you may or may not have known. Make sure you reach out to Kelly if you're taking a trip to Key West. She is our personal assistant in Key West. Fridays starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, live from Key West, taking confessions from you and having fun with their friends. Coastal Confessions, 8 p.m. Saturday, starting at midnight, we take you back in time to that old shagging music with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Classic old music with classic old commercials. Every Saturday, starting at midnight and running till noon. Sundays, after the big show, it's Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks, celebrating the music of his hometown, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Later that night on Sundays, starting at 8 p.m., it's the Key West Show with Gary Eck, the sound man from hell, bringing you all the happenings around Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you support all of these great radio shows and have some fun. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. All right, let's see if we can go over here to the... Let me get this over here, get that over there, and see if we can get Jeff in here with us. All right, brother, can you hear us?
Jeff?
Stand up.
Here, let me put you up at the top there. Yeah, there you go. How you doing, buddy?
All right. It is spring break in Panama City Beach. I just got stuck in traffic.
Oh, my goodness.
Truly what happened.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we pushed it back to 12:30 to give you a little more time. I was thinking about that when we were talking, that there must be a lot of spring breakers in town.
It is the peak weekend right here, and so you get anywhere down there, really, it's in the beach, and traffic just sucks.
Yeah.
Can I say that? Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say that. Traffic sucks.
Well, we just played your song, don't poop in your RV, so a lot of people were...
I love that.
I almost pooped in my Camry.
Yeah, don't poop in your RV or your Camry, for goodness sakes, But, well, buddy, we're rolling into another year of Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous, and, man, this will be our 7th year of broadcasting down there. Can't wait to get on the beach with you guys, and I understand it's sold out again, right?
Oh, yeah, we sold out quicker than ever. February, basically.
Wow.
It's just something, it really kind of caught us by surprise. We raised the price $30. It went up to $110, and, a couple of people complained a little at first, but we see the results. We sold out. Beach. We have a permit on the beach for so many people.
Yeah.
And if we go over that, it's not good. And if we use a permit, then it invites a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
We have to have more, everything from traffic to medical to security and all of that. If we go into the next level of event, we don't want to mess with that. We're parrotheads.
We ain't got time for that crap.
No.
Well, that's good. I mean, and hopefully, like we talked about the other day, they're going to put the stage where it's supposed to be this year, and so we'll be back over on the oceanfront property, as we like to call it.
That is the plan. I just told them they need to be 15 feet closer to Sharky's.
Yeah.
We were a little cramped on the south side.
Yeah. Well, good. Good deal. Well, I forgot to ask you the other day, who is the charity this year?
Gulf Coast School for Autism. Same last year.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Did a great thing here, Panama City. And what we found last year, you don't realize how many people are touched by autism some way or another. A kid or a cousin or a friend or something who has a child, an autistic child.
Mm-hmm.
And I think these days it's much more diagnosed as autism. Whereas when I was in elementary or high school, I probably was just it was that weird over in the country, that didn't know how to play dodgeball.
Sure.
Or didn't make friends with people. We probably, make fun of them and things like that as kids. And now, the diagnosis and the treatment is so much better. They can address the different scale, of autistic issues that children have.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, it was, we had worked with Girls Inc. For so many years, and then last year it was a welcome change to get to know those people.
Yeah, it really was. They were also a big help, and you see how the front desk and everything, how much of a help they are. We have this rush of people that come in on Thursday afternoon, and they're ready to get their tent up, they're ready to party, and they're ready to get their T-shirt and their badges and all that stuff. And, we have that. We go in with these charities up front. We need X number of people here and X number of people there. We do real good at that.
Yeah.
most of the teachers there they're tech people, so they know how to fix up Wi-Fi's and things, and do things like get your so it was good. They're good kids, and their friends, a handful of people around town, and so good. All for good.
Well, it's interesting, because the longer you go with any festival, you learn and you apply things, and we're doing the same thing in Key West for our Songwriters Showcase, and we've got to the point to where if we're going to have a charity, then here are the things you must do if you're going to, because we're going to bring people in, we're going to raise money, but we don't have time to set up your display and do your drawings and all that stuff because we're trying to run a music festival. So it's funny how if you work with a charity that is not involved, how much extra work it is for you,
Truly it is. Now, when is your Songwriters Festival in Key West?
November 3rd through the 6th.
Okay.
Same week as it has always been. There we go. Yeah, look at the ball.
Go to the Songwriters Festival in Key West. Most definitely.
Hey, there you go. Most definitely. I like that.
It's right here for any tough decisions I have. I keep this right here.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, Meeting the Minds pulled out of Key West, and they went down to Gulf Shores this year, but we are staying in Key West the same week as we always have been, and we feel pretty confident we're going to have a pretty good crowd down there.
Yeah, I think you will too.
Yeah.
I think you will too. I think a lot of people will still want to go down there. Maybe not quite as many, but
yeah.
Well, we'll see. I think the people that love Key West, love the weather that time of year, have been going, for the last 30 years. I think they're still going to be there, because they want to go see a little bit of Fancy Fest. They want to see the boat races. They want to, enjoy Key West. So we'll see how it all turns out. We're pretty confident in it.
Garden of Eden. They want to go to the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
I've been up there, and I tell you, there's things up there you don't want to see. You can't, you can't.
That's what you should do your show from.
Like, put your clothes on.
You can do this, man.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, pretty good lineup. Do you have the lineup off the top of your head, or
changing the subject?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, immediately changing the subject. Yeah. There we go. So, do you have the lineup off the top of your head, or do you need to look at something or whatever?
Yeah. Let me see. Thursday, well, first of all, the pre-party is Wednesday night.
Okay.
That's when Jeff and those Camaros will be there.
Oh, yeah.
You guys.
Fun time. People are just starting. Let's see. Thursday afternoon, Jeff is at 5 o'clock. The Jonas Lawrence Band is at 7 o'clock.
Oh.
Friday morning, Gene Mitchell, he's a local here. He's been a long-time parrot head. He's on at 10 Friday. And then at 1 o'clock, it is somebody really good. Yes, it's the Sunny Jim group at 1 o'clock.
Awesome.
4 o'clock is Drop Dead Dangerous, fully loaded. And 8 o'clock, that night is Jimmy.
Jimmy Parrish, did you say?
Parrish or Pappas?
Jimmy and the Parrot.
Oh, Jimmy and the Parrot.
Jimmy the Parrot.
Okay.
And let's see, Saturday morning, we'll be both players out here first. Then Steve Hopper Band.
Awesome.
Gary Diaz.
Awesome.
Jim Asbell, the Tropaholic.
Wonderful.
And Hope Republic.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Now, it is. And one thing we're doing Sunday, doing a little different. It's Girls' Day. We have Mary Welling and Beth Travers and Isabella Stefania on Sunday. So it's just pretty good female singers there for Sunday afternoon. So I hope people can kind of stick around some if they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all, we always end up having to leave Sunday, to travel to get back to Tennessee. Yeah. But a lot of people do. But I like the idea of the girls thing. Are they going to be on the stage, or are they going to be up at Sharky's?
They will be up in Sharky's, up on the rendezvous deck.
Yeah.
We used to do it on the stage on Sunday. But since most of the people leave, it really just looks like it's just empty out there.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can say, as a musician, I would hate to be playing there on a Sunday, watching people take their tents down, watching people, you know, say goodbye as they're walking out the door during my favorite song or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it seems to create a better atmosphere if we do it up in Sharkey. So, you know, there's still 50 or 60, 70 people around. Generally, folks who live within 100 miles who can still make it home if they leave at 3 or 4 o'clock.
Very cool.
So it's better up in Sharkey's for Sunday because of just the number of people left.
Right.
Well, buddy, I appreciate you guys having us back down there. Our 7th year. I can't believe, you know, you talk about that.
Proud to have you, man. You have been a good partner with us, and it's been very appreciated that you get to blast our show out to the whole world.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the interweb. So we just appreciate you, really do.
Well, we appreciate it. You were talking about that pre-party. I remember when we used to do it down at the Barefoot Club, and you always did the pre-party down there. Man, that was a hell of a party. That pre-party is like, you know, listen, you guys need to pace yourself. You know, the thing starts tomorrow.
It is. That's it, exactly. Because people are just now showing up, and you know, it happens a lot. When you first get to the beach, what do you want to do? You want to slug some rum drink down.
Yep.
And you know, sometimes it's slug too many of those down the first night.
Yeah.
But yeah, that night is always a fun time. It was the last couple of years.
Yeah. Well, buddy, we're looking forward to it. Can't wait to get down there and get set up. We've got a brand new tent. It says Tiki Man Radio all over it that we ordered last year, and we haven't even taken it out of the box. We're waiting to get down there and get it set up.
We too. We have a brand new 20 by 10 tent with our logo on it, and it weighs about 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And they showed up 3 or 4 weeks ago in my front yard, and I followed none of the rules about safe lifting, and I tried to snatch it up, and it didn't want to snatch.
Oh, no.
I got it. I finally went and got my hand truck and, you know, got it on there, pushed it on there, and took it back to the shed and pushed it down, and that's where it still is to this day. We have not taken it out of the box yet and set it up. Hey, we're going to do that. But that sucker's so damn heavy.
Yeah.
God, we're going to have to get somebody to move it. We use a forklift and move it.
Well, there you go. That's fantastic, man. They wheeled it in the box, and it's been in the garage, and I haven't even attempted to take it out yet, you know.
Yeah, same here. Haven't even given it a try yet.
All right. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you taking some time to join us, and everybody's looking forward to it. We'll bring the crew down, and we'll have some fun, man, like always.
Well, great. Bring some great weather with you and some great people with you, and I know we will have a blast. And, see you here.
All right.
All right, buddy. See you in just a few weeks, okay? See you, man.
All right. See you, folks.
All right.
Adios. Bye-bye.
Take it easy, brother.
Good song.
We're dusting off our old grass skirts. A little pressure's on us. We're breaking out our bathing suits. The rendezvous upon us. They'll come from Alabama, they'll come from LA, all across the country. They come here to play. Let's rendezvous tonight. Show off our Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on the road. Let's rendezvous tonight. 'Cause we're out of control. A little different every year to keep it fresh and new. We'll have a visit from old Brent Burns. He'll sing about the rendezvous. It kicks off the spring, it kicks off the fun. It's so nice to be back out in the sun. Let's rendezvous tonight. A little Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight. You know we're out of control. Starts, it seems it has to end. We get a new t-shirt to wear, but pass that aspirin again. We'll clean up our mess and it's all volunteer. Give some money to kids and I'll see you next year. Let's rendezvous tonight. Show off our Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight. You know we're out of control. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight. Show off our Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight.
From the Paradise Way Tiki Bar in Indiana to your Tiki Bar, Tiki Man Radio is your soundtrack of summer.
Day. Nothing important that I have to say, but the groove feels good. Down home country blues. It's too hot to move in this Florida heat. Like to drown myself in sweet iced tea. I'm just wasting away on a lazy day. Guitar in my hand and a song in my soul. Brings back the Tallahatchie Bridge. Oh, to Billy Joel. Mama saying, boy, what happened to your appetite? You can lead a fool to water, but you can't make him drink. You can educate some people, but you can't make them think. I'm just wasting away on a lazy day. I've had too much driving, my share of running, so I'm gonna hit the pause button, relax and do nothing, just a wasting away on a lazy day. I'm gonna pick my guitar, look out the window, search for our lowest common denominator. Gonna move out to the country, boy, paint my mailbox blue. Whistling and fishing been on my mind. I got a hammock out back that swings in 4/4 time. Well, we can watch the bumpers rust on my old Ford. Sit back all day and watch the grass grow. I'm just wasting away on a lazy day. song in my soul. Brings back the Tallahatchie Bridge. Oh, to Billy Joe. Mama's saying, boy, what happened to your appetite? You can lead a fool to water, but you can't make him drink. You can educate some people, but you can't make them think. I'm just wasting away on a lazy day. I've got nothing to do and nowhere to go, so I write another song they won't play on the radio, and I'm wasting away on a lazy day.
Nailtini Nail Bar and Day Spa in Key West offers a relaxing and serene atmosphere. Whether you are visiting Key West or a local, Nailtini is your temporary getaway from stressful everyday life. We provide a wide range of services. Dr. Lesson offers Botox and fillers by appointment only. We have skincare that includes waxing and facials. And for nails, it's not just a pedicure. You can get gel, you can get acrylic. While our skilled professionals pamper you and your guests, you can sit back and enjoy a relaxing manicure, pedicure in one of our massage chairs and enjoy a complimentary martini or other drink option. To see all our spa services, visit us at our website, nailtiniKeyWest.com, or call 305-294-4443 to talk with one of our skilled professionals and to make your appointment today.
We all know that old age desire of chucking it all and running away to paradise, right? What if you did that when life threw you a painful curveball, only to discover that the biggest surprise waiting for you within the change was yourself? In the brand new hilarious book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, we meet Nick Skalansky, who winds up in Key West. While there, he steps outside his comfort zone, which is what we should all do. Make unexpected friends and learns how to see life, people, and himself in a whole new light. The book is equally a story of Key West's effect on you and the story about friendship. Hopefully, as you read this story of change and discovery, you'll also laugh, reminisce on great times you've had, and be inspired to take a chance on a dream. Everyone has a special place they escape to when they want to get away. Maybe like Nick, you will discover a brand new you. The brand new book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, is now available on Amazon. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the book cover and order yours today. Escape to paradise and find a brand new you in Seedy Places with R.B. Kunk. Now available on Amazon. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, and escape to paradise every day. That's right. Make sure you get that book, R.B. Kunk, and he's working on a new book right now as we speak. And hey, we want to thank all of you for stopping by and being a part of the show, as always. We've got a brand new Tuesday on the Island coming up next. We want to thank that guy in Paradise for working us in between Good Morning America and CNN and whoever else, that, wants to talk to him. Yeah, and, the local news and all that stuff. We really appreciate it. And, of course, Jeff Brewer for joining us. We had to push him all the way back to 12:30 because, he had there's a spring break in Panama City. And you get all that out of the way before we get down there.
Yeah.
And, of course, all of you here, Flaz, Disc Guy.
Yeah, thank you.
B-Dog sliding in here, and the hippie chick, and Larice. Where is Larice?
She's out there. She's making a guacamole.
Oh, that's
guacamole.
That's an intro to a song, isn't it? Making guacamole.
Making guacamole. Yeah, Uncle Alex out in the bar, and it's going to be a beautiful day at the Tiki Bar. It's warming up really nice. Got a nice road course in Texas. Circles of America or something like that that they're going to be racing on, and you're going to be cooking on the grill, so yeah, it's going to be all good. So make sure you tune in to Rick the Stick this afternoon. He's been working his ass off.
Driving
to get back to do his show. The very least you can do is listen to it. It comes on at 5 o'clock, Rick the Sticks, Hometown Licks. And then the Sound Man from Hell comes on at 8 o'clock tonight. You never know what you're going to get with that. So hold on to your cocktails and buckle up and get your seatbelt on. Could be a bumpy ride. You never know. But thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. And the whole crew here. And let me see here. Is there any? I think I got everybody taken care of. I had to rearrange some things because we had to get Jeff on. Looking forward to being down there. That's going to be a blast. Looking forward to seeing what our new tent looks like.
Yeah. And hope all the pieces and parts are there.
I know. I said we were going to get it out beforehand. But where is the... bear with me here.
I just want to say special thanks to Mo, who said thank you for being part of my day.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Mo's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see here. We got so much stuff down here now, you can't really find anything. Are we missing something here?
What are you missing?
Y'all talk amongst you. Here we go.
Like, what are you missing? All
right, there it is. We're about time to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Start your day the positive way with some positive vibes, for goodness sakes. Turn on Tiki Man Radio. Take it with you everywhere you go. Download the app. Yes, we have an app, in case you hadn't heard me say it. 3 words, Tiki Man Radio. Take it with you everywhere you go. Tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio. Go into a bar that you like to go into, a restaurant. Have the waitress do a shout-out on the phone. Send it to us. We'll put it in the radio station. And, of course, we're going to head to the Tiki Bar, but we'll be back here next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day.
See ya.
See ya.
Goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Tuesday on the Island, a replay coming up next on Tiki Man Radio. Have a great day, everybody.
Live from Key West, it's Tuesday afternoon.